Hey guys, welcome to an episode of TECHDISC Tuesday. We missed last week, but I did make a little post on YouTube. Talked about today, we're going to be going over nose angles. What is a nose angle? A nose angle is the angle of the front wing of the disc as it exits your hand. So a nose down would look something like this, and then a nose up would look something like this, level just like this. Now you can combine what's called a launch angle, which is the angle the disc is flying out of the hand, with a nose angle. So if I had a 45 degree or so launch angle and then a negative 45, I guess, nose angle, it would come out looking flat, but rising up, all right? So let's not get those two confused today. Today we're focusing on nose angle. First things first is I've seen a few videos online on how to get the nose angle down. This is something that I specifically wanted the TECHDISC to work on. And since having it for a few months, I've gotten a little bit better at this. So one trick is to grab your disc up in a good height where you're going to release it and work on just rolling it over your hand. I saw this in an overthrow video, and I honestly haven't really done it before today, but I'm already seeing a little bit of help. So just practice with the muscle, rolling the disc over until the nose down, and then eventually topple it over your hand. And maybe try to get a little snappier with it. Just kind of launch it out. And just keep working on building that muscle, and especially in combination with holding the disc. So that's one thing. Second thing is when we reach back, I want to make sure that the disc is like this. I heard it called the briefcase method earlier today on another YouTube, but reach back like that, which encourages having a high elbow. Because if you're here, your elbow's on the bottom, but if you flip like this, elbow flips up, keep that elbow high. Idea behind this is as we drive elbow high, the disc is going to be low, very nose up, and we're going to have to use that wrist motion to flip it back to a good spot. So while we're throwing, it's going to be flipping the whole way, and then at that snap point, we're going to try to get it to where we want. All right, so here we're going to try to go for a negative U nose angle. So here, vertical, high elbow, and roll that wrist over. I don't care about the launch angle at all. I got the notifications on in my ears just for nose angle. So that was only 1.3. Let me try, forget about this briefcase, and I'm just gonna focus on flipping that disc over my hand. .5 here. 3.0. 6.5. Okay, now I'm going to incorporate more of that reach back being vertical. This is new for me too. 5.7 nose down. .3 nose down. I want to get more than that. 2.8 again. Okay, let me try one more, two more, try to get over 3. But I think the trick is we just got to keep practicing doing this and getting that muscle good. That was 6.5. I'm already feeling a little sore from doing this, especially while throwing. Yeah, definitely felt that one twist through. 7.1 nose down. So I'm gonna do one slow-mo like that before we move on. Okay, so I'm still pretty new to throwing nose down. That slow-mo one was 8.7, so pretty happy with that. Now throwing nose down is not always right. We're gonna segue now into throwing nose up. For throwing nose up, I think about it as a like a golf chip shot where you keep the ball out towards your left foot and lean back and just get under it. So you're gonna have your lie way out in front, you're gonna lean back more, get under it. That way we can more readily angle the disc up. Hold on, it's not going through. So we're gonna put our stance way out in front of us, gonna lean back in the seat, and we're gonna get, just like before, instead of twisting like this, we're gonna twist the other way on release. So we can still start like this, But as long as we get to the end, you get that twisting this way motion. So from here down to here. 14.6 there. Let's do a couple more. I'll take a little approach with it too. Trick is, I think, leaning back in the seat as you throw. 7.9 there. Let's try a little more. Now this is designed to be like a low ceiling shot. You just want to stay in the air. 11.7 there. 11.0 there. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit a slow motion to show you what we're doing here. So we just had a good couple slow-mos there, really switching over on that wrist and cranking this direction at the final second. And we got them up to about 15 degrees there, which can really be good to change a shot. I mean, we can throw some super cool low ceiling shots, especially with a little bit of headwind or something. Yeah, so in conclusion, wasn't sure what I was getting into this episode, but I think it's all about focusing on the wrist and really working it to build its flexibility for getting to extreme nose downs as well as to extreme nose ups. Like that one right there. 32 nose up. Let's try extreme nose down now. 5.2, but I'm pretty happy with that. So and then I'm just gonna work on increasing my flexibility. I'll probably do just really everything. I think it's good to do both that accelerated pop over as well as just some sort of static stretching, as well as just forced stretching, both directions. And yeah, play with it on your own and see if you can mess with your different angles. It seems like I'm pretty good going between maybe -6 and -30 right now. Try to dial it in. Let's try a -10, or let's try a +10. 8.7 nose up, not bad. Let me try to pop a -7. 6.6 down, so just about. Hit a flat one here. 0.6. So already, just after one day working with this, I mean, I've done some in the past, but this is my most focused nose angle session, I'd say. And I'm already getting a little bit better at it. So I encourage you, go do the same at home and let's try to build a few nose angles. We're not necessarily gonna apply these to any shots yet, but let's learn how to do it because situations are gonna call for it for sure. Thanks again for watching, guys. And until next time, take care. Take care? Who says take care?